Sup guys, I'm Alex. So, today I'm going to show you how I do my basic anime male cosplay makeup. I am actually going to cosplay Zen from Mystic Messenger, but his makeup is so basic that I decided to make this a more general tutorial. Now, the contacts I'm using are Twilight Story Red from Omei Kitty. They are my favorite contact lens store. And sorry for the quality, I am filming this on my phone and recording on my phone, and this is my first time ever editing a video. Now, take your non-toxic glue stick and start covering your eyebrows by applying it in an upwards motion all over your eyebrow hair. I can't talk. After you've done that, take some water on your finger and smooth out the surface around your eyebrow as well, because you've probably put some glue around it, and that's not good, it'll look not good. Yeah. Now on your other eyebrow, remember upward motion. So yeah, hi, I'm Alex, my pronouns are they, them, I'm from Israel, so excuse my accent, I'm going to put some subtitles later. While I'm waiting for the glue to dry, I'm going to do my foundation. I'm going to use this Sacara foundation. It's really cheap and I really need a new one because it's almost over, and I'm just too lazy to go out and buy a new one. Just dot it all over your face and under your lips. I do that because I have some discoloration and it just looks better. Now I'm starting to blend it with my finger, and remember, don't touch your eyebrows until they're dry, or else they will be a lumpy mess and it'll just look really bad. Now that my eyebrows are dry, after I've done my foundation, I am going to set them with powder. This is a really thick powder that I got from beatycare, it's also really cheap. And I'm going to do the second layer. It's kind of gross, so bear with me, but I'm scraping a little bit of glue and just applying it all over my eyebrow hairs that haven't been covered properly by the first layer. It's just better that way because it doesn't smudge the first layer and it's thicker. You can also use a little spatula or something. Spatula. This is a hard word. Okay, now translucent powder all over your face to set your foundation. It prevents creasing and it generally feels better. Powder is very important. I was listening to music while doing this, so excuse the lip sync. And I fixed my foundation in a very professional way. More powder. And now that the second layer of the glue is dry, I'm going to put more powder and start with foundation on it. I don't have concealer, so I'm using foundation, just like in more layers. If you have concealer, you won't have to use that much. And I'm blending it with my finger so more product will stay on my eyebrows and not go into a sponge. And more foundation, so they'll be covered better. And more powder. Powder is very important when you cover your eyebrows. It makes the whole thing a lot better and more comfortable. Now for contouring, I'm going to use this little eyeshadow thing. This is a cool tone, and don't use bronzer, it never looks good, at least on my skin tone. And just blend it a lot, like your life depends on it, really. I do my contouring natural for cosplay because I just want to look more like an anime character. Look at that difference! Ooh. And now for the other side, seriously, just blend a lot, so much. And see there, I messed up a bit, so I just fixed it with more powder. Now, the video is going to cut off because I was out of space and my phone was kind of messed up. I just started my eyeshadow and I basically just applied some more of that contouring thing on my eye, like on the outer and inner corner and under my eye. And I'm taking a bit of hot pink eyeshadow and applying this under my eye to make me look more, yeah. Ooh, look at that transition! What a beauty guru! Ooh. And for eyeliner, it's the hardest part and it took me months to perfect it, but now I can do it almost effortlessly. You just have to practice a lot. I start by making 2 lines to make sure that both my eyes will be kind of even, and then I start filling them in. And now I'm going to make two tiny lines in the inner corners to tie this look up a bit more. I'm trying to sound like a beauty guru, but that is not working. Now mascara. You guys know how mascara works, just apply it normally. And after I did my top and bottom lashes, I'm going to take this dark or black eyeshadow and apply it just under the mascara on my bottom lashes to make my eye look bigger and like more elongated. So my eyebrow covering was kinda not so good that day, so I'm just trying to blend it in more into my forehead with more foundation. And some more powder. And now I'm going to draw these eyebrows. Look at my very fancy body paint palette that I bought in Purim 2 years ago. I'm going to take the color white and I am just sketching out the eyebrow. This is just the base. And just apply more and more until you're happy with it. And don't use too much water like I did, because it will dissolve some of the glue and it will look really bad. Yeah. So for shading and to make the eyebrows look a bit better, I take this tiny brush and taking a bit of white eyeshadow and just putting it all over the white base. And I randomly took this white eyeliner and put it on the inner corners of my eye. And I am wetting this tiny brush and using a grey eyeshadow to make the brush more precise and just shading underneath of the white eyebrow, like to make it more, to make it stand out more. And more white eyeshadow. And in attempt to make my eyebrow more opaque, I'm getting the white eyeliner from before and I'm just trying to put it all over my eyebrows. That didn't really work. I'm not that happy with my eyebrows, but what you gonna do? Now for highlighter, this is technically eyeshadow and it didn't really show up on the video because the lighting was shit. But you can see it on my Instagram. Go check my Instagram. It's a really good highlighter, I promise. And I'm taking this same tiny brush from before and putting the highlighter on a really tiny bit on the inner corners of my eye and on my cupid's bow. And now on my nose as a dot and a line. Blend, blend, blend. Now blush, because I forgot earlier. I was listening to Panic at the Disco, please excuse the lip syncing. Now, for the lips, I'm going to use this little eyeshadow thing from before, and I'm just going to apply it all over my upper lip. And then I'm going to smudge it because I look like impossible. Now on your lower lip, and I forgot to film it, but a little bit under your lower lip, it makes it look better. And taking the tiny brush from before, just apply more of that eyeshadow, more concentrated on the corners of your lip. And for the wig, I'm using this real cheap eBay wig and my real hair shows, but there's a solution for that. Take your eyebrow glue and just glue the strands to your face. It works, trust me. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Go check out my Instagram and subscribe to Cosplay Unite. Bye!